Alright, welcome back guys. I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Taku.
And what are we doing this week?
This week on the list we have, let's see, we're gonna have a busy week, productive week hopefully. Get some vertical strips in on the wall. So I have to drill in a hole on the side of the van for shore power. It's gonna be a hole like this big. So that's on the to-do list too. Most of the wiring is already done that we did last week. And let's see, what else we got to do? Let's work on that shelf. Yeah, let's work on that. I'll make a couple more pieces, and you can also put the fabric on the shelf. I also have to create a new box for the wheel well. I realize this one's not going to hold it. It's not going to be strong enough. Just like that, I'm going to use 2x2s, actually frame it and make it a lot more sturdy. We have to go buy like the shiplaps, the ones that are going to go like horizontally on top of the van and on the sides of the van.
Gotta do the window. It's supposed to come today. Or this week, sorry.
This week, right? Like in 2 days. Let's get to it. So now I'm trying to put these vertical slats in, and I want to utilize this hole right here and put a rivet nut in there. And I was trying to figure out how I can, imprint that, make sure I have the right spot. I think there's a few ways to do this, but the way I just figured is get a pen, the inside of the pen, and then I just hold it right at the hole, push it in so the pen touches, and then just mark it from the inside, just like this. Like I'm just doing this from the inside and then marking the wood. So now on the other side of the wood, right there, you can see I marked right there. So that's where I'm gonna drill a hole in there, and then we can use that spot, and then make sure to mark the bottom too, so so the wood is on the same spot. So that is yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. I think you can also do like put some putty. I've seen people put putty on the wood, and they'll try to like imprint the putty, and then so you know where that is. But I don't have putty. I have a little pen though. Everybody has a pen. That should be enough. That's good. That is good. All right, let's try to get this in. So to screw these wood slats onto the metal, I'm using these self-tapping screws, 1.5 inch self-tapping screws. They're for wood to metal. Wood to metal self-tapping screws. So I don't have to pre-drill or anything, just screw them in basically. A couple spots I use the rib nuts, but I don't really think I have to do that. I can just use all self-tapping. Well, I sort of took on a different project this morning. I needed to run a negative cable to the ground, to a ground on the van. So have this thick 4/0 cable, sanded the paint down so it's bare metal, and I just bolted it to the body of the van. That's going to provide the ground for the battery charger later down the line when we install that. So we'll do it now so I don't have to do it later, try to get behind the walls and stuff. So I got this. I'm just gonna run it to the rest, towards the rest of the wires, and I'm done for that one, sort of. And then Jocelyn's been working on tiling up around the window, and then we're gonna have our frame over that, and so it can kind of match seamlessly with the kitchen. So she's been working on that this morning, and we're just using these guys right here, stick and go. They're just like fake tile, but it looks pretty nice. Easier to work with than actual tile, so we just went with this one. Lighter too, yeah.
So we finished putting in the tile, and we went ahead and put these wood strips in as well. So this will just hold in our window frame, and we'll put a shelf here later too.
Yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Got the wires dangling still. Yeah. It's getting there slowly. So the shore power is gonna go right here. So I have to put another hole in the van, and I have a hole saw here. I also made this little backing for it. So this is gonna go once it's in from the outside. I'm gonna put this on the wall and drill this in from the outside, and it should hold it there nicely. There's the hole I drilled here. Now we're just gonna go into that one. So we got the hole, fits in there. And here I'm gonna give Jocelyn the piece of wood. Boom, shore power in. Well, it's a little dark now, but I've cut all the pieces I need for my box. I just need to put it together. So we'll continue tomorrow. See you there. It's time to work. All right, let's get this done. Bad. Looks pretty good. So the only part that doesn't have support is this side. But let's see if this fits. That fits nicely. This is just a piece off of the end. Nice. That'll give it some extra support on that end. And that should be strong enough for some batteries to be on there. I think this wall would provide enough space for electrical from here down and then down here. I think it's gonna work. All right, let's say we're gonna do that for now. Well, check this out. Jocelyn just finished this. Looks perfect. I think we're actually gonna add a lip to it like this. It's 2x2. That looks great though. Let's check some stuff off the list. Shore power, finished. New wheel box, finished. Vertical strips, half finished. Shelf, we'll still have to put fabric on that. And we still need to get some shiplaps or something for the ceiling. And then window we have not received yet, so we'll wait on that. Check this out, guys. We just put this in. Looks perfect. Look at that. Look how much, so much more space. There's a lip on this right here, 2-inch lip, and it goes in deep. It's a lot of space. If you look underneath, still allows us to access this area that comes with the van under the visor. Nice and sturdy. This ain't going nowhere. I just have to screw in the sides to the brackets, and that's in, 100%. So Jocelyn just put all this carpet on the wood right here. So now this is complete. Project complete, baby. So you might notice that I'm doing this side different than this side. This side I got the 1/2-inch plywood underneath, and this side I have the furring strips basically just going up and down. And the reason for that is because on this side I want to get a little extra space, and I'm going to cut this metal rib out, and we're going to put a little window here as well, and we're going to also be able to sort of have an extra maybe 3 inches or so. We're going to sleep like this, head over here and feet over here, so it'll give me an extra few inches, because if I close it off, it's gonna be a little tight, and I might be a little uncomfortable, like if I'm hitting the wall and my feet are touching the other side. So that extra 3 inches should help a lot, because if I didn't put this extra 3 inches here, I'm pretty much exactly about the height of from wall to wall. Got all the wires out right here. These are all the DC, mostly DC wires, but I have some of them for the AC too. Like this one's a 3-strand. Anyways, I'm gonna have the batteries here. 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries. I kind of drew it lightly on there, and I think I'm gonna put the inverter on this side of the panel because it has more space, and then bus bars and DC fuse box and the solar power MPPT thing and whatever else that needs to go on there. I'm basically gonna put it all along this wall. We got a lot more work to do, but we're getting somewhere. See how this fits here. Not too bad. Just gotta trim a little bit there. This is perfect right here. Just trim a little bit right here. Ooh. So around the window from here and here, it's gonna be all tile, just like this stuff right here. It's just like fake stick-on tile. Also on this side it'll be tile as well. The countertop is gonna come up to right about here. So below that we don't have to worry about anything. So the only thing we didn't get to on the list was that window that we were gonna put in, but I think we're gonna call that off actually. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna put another one there. Other than that, it was a very productive week. I mean, this wasn't even on the list to get this all up here. So I think we have achieved our goal for the week. I have some time left today. It's Friday, but I'm going fishing early tomorrow morning, so I got to get some rigs ready for fishing tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching and joining us this week. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week on the continuation of the build. Thanks for watching.